Two friends went looking for a quiet escape, but something found them first. In the silence, a presence grew, watching, waiting. What began as a getaway slowly turned into a waking nightmare. Stay with us as we uncover the chilling truth behind what really happened that winter night. It happened in the winter of 2013. A quiet Saturday night. Alex was home alone, something he was used to. His parents went out often, and he usually passed the time playing video games in his room. He didn't feel alone, not really. His best friend Thomas lived next door, and their bedrooms faced each other from across a narrow gap. Most nights, the glow of their monitors flickered in sync as they played games online together. That night was no different at first. The plan was simple: stay up, play games, relax. But just after midnight, Thomas stepped away from his screen. Nothing unusual, probably grabbing a snack or checking a noise. But when he returned 10 minutes later, something felt off. He told Alex he thought he'd heard his back door open and then close. But no one was supposed to be home. Thomas was alone, just like Alex. Still, they both laughed it off and went back to their game. But the mood had shifted, just slightly. About 30 minutes later, Thomas logged off to go to bed. And that's when Alex heard it. A soft, subtle noise from somewhere in the house. He paused, listened. There it was again, movement. Downstairs, it was late. His parents hadn't returned. There was no car in the driveway, no voices, just that low, muffled sound, like someone shifting in a chair. Curious but uneasy, Alex left his bedroom and made his way toward the stairs. Halfway down, he stopped. What he saw made his stomach drop. In the glow of a dim lamp in the living room, a figure was sitting in the armchair, completely still, facing away from the stairs. Alex stared. It wasn't his mom. It wasn't his dad. He knew that instantly. His breath caught in his throat. Slowly, without blinking, he stepped backward up the stairs, never taking his eyes off the figure in the chair. Step by step, silent, careful. When he reached his room, he moved quickly but quietly. He grabbed his phone, thumb trembling as he opened his messaging app. That's when he heard it. Footsteps coming up the stairs. He panicked, dropped his phone on the bed, and slid under the covers. He didn't breathe, didn't move. The floorboards outside his room creaked again. And then, silence. The kind of silence that screams. He could feel it. Something was nearby, watching, waiting. He reached under the blanket for his phone. No response from his parents. He quickly texted Thomas instead. He typed one word, help. A minute passed, then another. And then, the floor creaked inside his bedroom. He didn't dare move. Every nerve in his body told him not to look. He stayed that way, still, breathless, hidden, for what felt like an hour. Then finally, his phone buzzed. He pulled the phone up just enough to read the screen. It was from Thomas. Just one sentence. "Who is that in your bedroom?" Every drop of blood drained from his face. He threw the covers off, heart racing, eyes darting around the room. But it was empty. No one there, no footsteps, no figure in the chair. Just the faint hum of the TV downstairs and the sound of his own pulse thudding in his ears. He never got an explanation. His parents came home later, asking why the front door was locked and the lights were off. Alex never told them what he saw, but he never slept in that room again, and he never stayed home alone. Because some visitors don't knock, they just appear, and sometimes they watch. If you enjoyed the terror, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Apocalypse, where nightmares never sleep.